Yamaha XV535 Virago for sale on eBay. Some say Vigoro, but they're all mad, of course. In the paperwork we've got the V5 registration document. Nothing much of any interest there. I've done an HPI check certificate, which you can see details of there in the description, and I got from Swansea the DVLA MOT test history for the bike. There are some things to point out around the bike. First thing is the seat lock is missing. Now they put a bolt in there like that, however the mechanism, you can put your hands underneath the back here and unlatch it just the same anyway, so it's probably nearly secure as it was before. So there's that. The tyres on the bike would probably pass an MOT, but they're worn out anyway, so you're going to need to replace them. This here is the tread wear indicator there, and that is showing the tread wear indicator pretty close to the wear limit, and the front's pretty similar as well, so you're going to need to do something with that. Both riser bolts, these are the handlebar riser bolts, are bent. I don't know whether you can straighten those or probably want to replace those if you didn't like them. It's slightly out, it hardly notices, but nevertheless they are both like that. This is the top yoke and this is the handlebar riser that comes up with the handlebars clamped to. One of the pilot jets is blocked on the bike, so when you start the engine on the choke it starts up fair enough, but when you ride off you realise that, well, on tick over it doesn't tick over on both cylinders unless you pull out a bit of choke. Now the choke mechanism operates both carburetors, of course, so you are in fact, although you're making it run on two cylinders, you're making the other cylinder run a little bit rich, and that can then cause it to soot up a little bit and occasionally backfire. You could just carry on riding like that, like the last owner did, but it isn't right. What you really want to do is to clear out that pilot jet, and then the thing will tick over smoothly with the choke off, of course. So you're going to need to deal with that. Fairly straightforward kind of a job. I expect a little bit of muck has come down from the tank and blocked up the smallest jet there. So there's that. There's a tiny fracture in the front mudguard here. A little bit there, you can see it in the detailed pictures below the text in the description. The paintwork on the bike is not original, but it isn't bad either. It's got a nice shiny kind of finish to it. I think it's probably an original colour, but it isn't original, and you can see that if you look carefully at it. The exhaust pipes on the bike are original style. In fact, I think they are Yamaha, but they've been modified. They're slightly louder than standard, but not much louder. Just gives the bike a little bit more of a sort of a meaty sort of a sound. One of the questions I get asked quite a lot with bikes I've been left sitting around a little bit is, are the fork seals okay? Because the seals can go hard after a while and then they're using before they're sealed, but in this case both fork seals are absolutely fine. So there we go. That's everything I've seen on the bike, so good luck with the bidding. Oh, one last thing was, I did notice this rear left indicator's got some tape around it. It seems firm enough, but just to let you know that indicator is not the indicator it was. So there we go. Good luck with the bidding.